Yo, what is up, guys? NQ Demon here. Today I'm gonna give you guys a recap of two trades I took today. One of them I called out in the VIP room. The other one I just took on my own because it was actually the same. It had the same framework as the initial trade. I took one trade on US 30, which was a long, and I took another long, but on Nasdaq. They were literally the exact same trade, but on two different pairs. And yeah, that's why I only called out one, because I'm not gonna call out the same trade again. So yeah, maybe if you saw the same trade on Nasdaq, you would have taken it also on Nasdaq, but I saw it on US 30, and then I saw the setup also on Nasdaq. So I'm gonna give you guys a recap of those two trades. Sadly, they reversed like a couple of ticks before my take profit. I would have profited like 6% in one day if both of them hit TP, but they both reversed. Um, they both reversed, like literally a couple of ticks away from my TP. Look, if you look at the setup, like yeah. But this was completely my fault. I'm not gonna blame the markets. You know what I mean? I did take some profits. Like I profited around 1 point something percent on this trade because I did close out after I saw this reversal, and I did have another initial smaller position. So that one did take profit. So I still profited for the day, but I could have profited way more. I could have profited like at least another 4.5% on the day. But yeah, it's okay, because I'm not gonna blame the markets. It was completely my fault, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why it was my fault. So yeah, let's go into the trade recap. Let me see if I can show you guys the call out in the Discord. Shit, I gotta load up my Discord right now. Yeah, so this is the Discord, as you guys could see. This is my this is the NQ Demon chat. In the VIP room, as you guys could see, I called out this US 30 trade. I said from the beginning, this is what I'm looking for in the markets. Like I literally had a perfect analysis today. Good morning. Going into this morning, NFP today caused manipulation lower. I want to see higher prices down on US 30, but I need more confirmation on the lower time frame. Yeah, how this 9 a.m. H1 candle closes will determine my buys for the day. Again, I waited, and right before the candle closed, I saw, okay, we're getting a lot of displacement to the upside right now. So the candle will, there's a high chance the candle will close really bullish, therefore indicating higher prices, and that first initial move was manipulation. And so there was an order block that got made. This is a 3-minute, but that line right there is a 5-minute order block, and I wanted to see if we respect this. If we respect this and get displacement higher, I knew we were going to get higher prices. So I waited for that to happen. We respected it and got displacement higher, and then I entered at market execution. But that was my mistake for the day. Instead of entering at market execution, I needed to wait for a retracement lower and get like a order block entry, or maybe like a BPR entry, and for a more precise entry. But because I waited for the displacement and entered, I had a slight worse entry, and that caused for my trade to be to have such a big stop loss. And yeah, it's the reason why my trade didn't hit 2RR, because I was, yeah, I guess a little impatient. I didn't anticipate that we were retraced, because the way we displaced higher, I thought we were just gonna keep going higher. So I didn't anticipate a retracement all the way down here. But yeah, something I learned is just I have to wait, be more patient, and get better executions. That's the things that separate you from being a profitable trader and, yeah, just an average trader or like a break-even trader is the executions. Those are like the most important things, because you could have the perfect analysis, but if you can't execute that analysis and you can't execute your trade setup or your model as perfect possible, yeah, that's gonna be the difference in you making money and you not making money. And that was the difference for me today, in making a little money and a lot of money. So yeah. Yeah, I said, boys, I've personally closed my trade in profit, still ending the day up nicely. Unfortunate for such a reversal to randomly happen, but it's a part of the game, done for the week. Some other people in the signal room did profit on the trade. Their position did hit 2 to 1, because they had probably a slightly better entry than me. And yeah, so at least some of my members could have profited off of this move. But yeah, it's unfortunate I couldn't. My trade was literally a couple of ticks away from TP. Yeah, it is what it is, a part of the game. So yeah, that was a trade. I was really bullish on the day. Yeah, to be honest, like this trade was a no-brainer. Like To be honest, I shouldn't even explain to you guys why I took this. Come on, like indices are just really bullish right now. We had H1 confirmation, order block got respected. This candle turned into a propulsion block. That's actually where I should have entered, to be honest. Right here, this would have been my entry. This should have been my entry with a tighter stop. And yeah, this actually needed to be my setup. Could have had, if I held this entire move, I would have almost a 5 RR. I just needed to wait for that BPR or propulsion block entry, to be honest, or at EQ of the range. To be honest, guys, this is just a rookie mistake. Not gonna lie, I need to have better executions. But it's a part of the game. I'm a human. I make mistakes. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it because I know that in the long run, as long as I learn from my lessons, I will be making a fucking gazillion dollars in the future. Yeah, so that was the US 30 trade, and I had literally the exact same trade on Nasdaq, and I had the exact same mistake. Again, waited for this order block to get respected with displacement higher. Got that displacement higher, and we were traced a little, and I entered. Again, didn't enter at EQ of the range. So again, that was my mistake. If I would have entered at EQ of the range, I would have gotten, I would have had a little bit of a tighter stop. And as you can see, I would have gotten my 2 RR trade. And yeah, trade wouldn't have hit BP. Not BP, what the fuck am I saying? BE. So yeah, again, today was just, my executions should have been better. I need to be better. But again, I'm really happy overall with my performance, because, you know, stayed patient, waited for the A+ setup, bias was correct, waited for that H1 confirmation, and yeah, just overall, like this whole week, my every single day, my directional bias was right. Every single day in my pre-market analysis, like my overall direction on the markets are right, and almost always, like I think 90% of the time they're right. So I'm really happy with that. You know, in the past, I wasn't that good in not predicting, but anticipating where the markets are going to go based off of what the market is showing me. But as time comes, like as time went on and I got more screen time, I've gotten better at that. So that's something I definitely have noticed. But now I really just have to work on my executions and being more patient. Because I know majority of the times I am right. I do, you know, sometimes enter early, or I don't wait for the best possible entry. So yeah, that's literally just something I have to work on, and it's a part of the game again. But we still managed to profit like 1.5% for the day. So yeah, it's not bad, but it could have been a 6% winning day, to be honest. Those two wins would have been 3% each. 6% winning day, 6 bands. That's fucking good money, bro. Anyways, yeah, that was basically my trade for the day. Those were the 2 trades for today. Both had BE. One had slight profit. I took slight profit. And yeah, you know, nothing more. Ended the week nicely in profit though. Next week is going to be so much better. Again, Signal Room is pretty good. It's doing really good. If you guys want to join, the link is in the description. Free Discord also in the description. And yeah, gonna go to the gym right now. You guys should give me like some video ideas, because I literally don't know what to post sometimes. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. If you guys have any more questions, just let me know in the comments, and yeah, take care.